Alright, so I'm just gonna go through an explanation of just very basic about the different types of diapers and then just how to wash them. So these are pocket diapers. They're called pocket diapers because they have a pocket, and you can put basically whatever you want that's absorbent in it. These are microfiber inserts that you can put in there. I would usually do 2 for most kids, and then you just kind of hold it like that and insert it into here like that, and then you flatten it out a little bit, and that's it. And then to catch poop, you buy these are like, they say flushable, but you're really not supposed to flush them. And you just put this little liner on there to catch the poop, and then when they poop, you just go like that, and I just kind of shake it off in the toilet, and then sometimes I flush it with it, or sometimes I just put it in the trash can, depending on what I feel like doing. Another kind of diaper is an all-in-one, which is, this is a Grovia 1, and it just has like little clips that you just clip the inserts on instead of like putting it in a pocket. So you just go like that. And this is a little bamboo booster that I got off of Etsy, and it's just supposed to be this really thin material that's really absorbent. So sometimes I'll just put it on there as like an extra booster, put the thing on, and then you're good to go. Another option is getting flour sack towels, and then you fold them in half, and then you fold them in half again, and then you fold them in thirds, and then I put the little booster on, and then you put it in a pocket diaper the same way, like that. And then you can put a liner on top too. The other kind that I don't have are just covers where it doesn't have this microfiber cover on it. It's just the like the plastic piece, and then you just basically, instead of putting it in the pocket, you just lay it on top and then you clip it. But pocket diapers are usually the cheapest, or not the cheapest, but the easiest, and these are ALVABABY, which you can get on Amazon for like $20. The other thing I wanted to show you is the setup for where I keep the diapers, and also if I'm out and about and she has and I have to change her diaper, these are also ALVABABY, and they don't leak, and you can put the dirty diapers in there to travel around with, and then you just dump them in here. Everybody recommends that you should leave the cloth diapers in a well-ventilated basket, because if you close it off, it'll smell more. The diapers will smell worse. Like right now, there isn't really a smell in here. If you're washing them properly, there shouldn't be a smell. The other thing I wanted to show is how to wash them. Some places say that you do like a short wash and then you do one hot wash. That was not effective for me whatsoever. I do 2 hot washes and that's it. And then you need to have it at least at medium. They recommend that you don't ever try to wash cloth diapers on a small load, because it just doesn't agitate and clean them as well. So at least have a half load, and if you don't have enough diapers for a half load, bulk it with other stuff. So you just put it on the hot wash. I use this detergent called Foca, but you can use Tide. It works just as well. If you go to Fluff Love Academy, you can put it in Google, Fluff Love Academy, and they have a whole detergent guide that they tell you all of the different detergents that work well with cloth diapers. So to wash the diapers, it's not recommended that you wash them with the inserts inside the diapers. I separate all of them and then put them in individually, like separate in the washer. So all these should be separated. So I just kind of dump them all in the washer. So I dump all of them in there, and then I just put a full scoop, basically, maybe a little bit less of than a full scoop, like 3/4 or something, in there, and then put it on the hot wash, and then I'll show you what to do when it gets full. Okay, so now the washer filled up, and this is honestly probably the most complicated part of this whole thing, and it's really not that complicated. So what I did to check to make sure that you have enough water so that it agitates, I mean, you know, you have to make sure that diapers are getting cleaned really thoroughly. So there has to be really good agitation in the washer. So I got just like a bleach bottle, an empty one, and they say to the water should be like, when you push down on it, it should be like between 3 or 4 inches. Like, it shouldn't sink more. The bottle shouldn't sink more than 3 to 4 inches. So when you push it down, see, it doesn't go above the 4 inches. So you just kind of push it down gently. It doesnn't have to be like that. But you just kind of push around in the washer the different places and make sure that if it's sinking like all the way like down to the the middle of the bottle, then you don't have enough laundry in there. You need to put more stuff in there. So I had to put some just shirts and stuff in there. And if it goes below the 3-inch line, like if you're pushing it in and it's like it's hard to push it past that, then you have too much clothes in there, and you're probably gonna need to put more water in there. Alright, so then you're gonna wash it once, and then once the first wash is done, the first hot wash is done, you kind of fluff up the diapers and make sure that they're not stuck to the around the edge and stuff, or stuck to each other. You just kind of fluff them up, and then you put it on hot wash again, put another full scoop of detergent in there, and you wash them one more time, and then you just put them in the dryer. So the first wash is done, and so I put the detergent on there again. I fluffed up the diapers, and I'm gonna put it now again on the super wash on medium. One of the things I was gonna mention is that if you have one of those washers that's front loading, the washing procedure is a little different, and I can put a link that can kind of show you how to do that. I haven't ever had to wash them that way because I've always had a top loader. But one of the things that I was going to mention is that there are some kids, especially older kids, that two of the microfiber inserts may not be enough, especially some older kids. I have a 14-month-old, and she soaks through them through 2 of these pretty fast. So I usually do at this point 2 of these, and then this is a hemp insert that I mentioned earlier that I got on Etsy, and it works pretty well, and so I'll just slide both of those in there. For a nighttime diaper, honestly, some kids need a lot of padding, and so what I usually do is do the same fold that I did, fold it in half and then in thirds, and then kind of wrap the microfiber insert in it like that, and then put usually 2 of these on top of each other, and then slide it in there. It's a little bulky, but she's never soaked through when I have done it that way.